The consequence of delay in investing. Let's just say you love swimming and would absolutely love to go into the sea. But you're standing there watching the waves and you're too scared to go in. I hope you're not waiting around for the waves to stop, because that's never going to happen. You'll end up waiting and waiting and missing out on a really great time to swim.
It's true. Unfortunately, a lot of investors are just like that. They wait for the waves to stop because they're afraid of risks, or they just don't have enough information about the real investment environment. They think the market is too volatile and they're waiting for it to stabilize. Either that, or they haven't even thought about investing or planning for the future. Whatever the reason, it leads to one big problem: delay in investment.
So here's what typically happens. Suppose your friend invests Rs 10,000 a month for a period of 10 years. At the end of the 10 years, he would have invested 12 lakhs. With an assumed return of 15% per annum, your friend would have managed to accumulate a little over 27.5 lakhs. You, on the other hand, were still waiting for the waves to go down, but they never did. But seeing your friend's money grow steadily, you got a little confident of stepping into the water. So you start investing, but have lost 5 years. Now you're trying to catch up, so you put double the amount every month for 5 years. You end up investing the same amount, but at the end of 5 years, you would have accumulated only a little less than 18 lakhs. Meaning that delay really cost you. To make up for it, you would have a few options. You could invest 3 times more money than your friend every month, or hope for a much higher rate of return. The return expectation is not entirely impossible, but you would need to take much higher risk.
Wondering how your friend benefited so much by just starting early? This concept is known as the power of compounding. It's really pretty easy. The power of compounding allows for a small sum of money invested over a longer period of time to grow to an amount that is significantly larger. This is because the interest rate benefit is compounded and the effect only keeps growing the longer an investor stays invested.
Let's try this with an easier example. Say you invest 50,000 rupees in 1 year and get a 10% return on that investment. At the end of the first year, you will have 55,000. If your money is still invested for another year at the same rate of return, at the end of the second year, you would have accumulated 60,500. If this went on for 10 years, your final amount would be over Rs 1,25,000. Now that's quite a sum for a one-time investment of Rs 50,000.
In other words, compounding is the interest you earn on your interest. You see, you've got to realize that the money accumulated depends not only on how much you invest, but more importantly, on how long you invest. The bottom line is, it pays to start early, invest regularly, and stay invested.
Now don't waste your time watching the waves. Just take a dip. The sea has a lot in store for you. We hope you enjoyed watching the video. Watch more and we'll help you learn about different investing concepts. You can also write to us with your feedback at editor@templeton.com.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.